Hey, how do you feel when with the phrase you are not getting any younger? I was talking to this person and I saw that several people we are struggling with the same thing. If you are single, if you are divorced, if you don't have kids, people want and likes to advise other people and to try to fix what they think that is not good in our lives, even if they don't have the details or why we are having these kind of struggles. And sometimes these kind of comments um, are cruel. They hurt our mind, our hearts, and especially for women. I know that society looks to see a woman married and with kids and with a job or with a good economic funds, and if you don't apply with all of those points, something is wrong in your life and maybe you are a huge sinner, and that's why you don't receive those blessings. And the thing is that today a lot of people are getting divorced, a lot of marriages are breaking for different reasons, and I don't want to judge them, but the thing is other people likes to, and it's hard to receive that kind of comments. And if you are single and you really want a real uh, relationship, and if you don't find that special person, and if you receive hey, when are you getting married, or where are your kids, or I don't know, so many phrases that hurt us, and maybe you are struggling with the same thing, receiving this kind of uh, comments from people that their lives are not perfect, but they want to fix our problems in our lives, and it's like they have everything done in their life so they can judge everyone else. But the thing is, we are not perfect. We are struggling with different things. You have some temptations, I have others, and we have to choose which path we are going to walk. And no matter if you are a believer, a Christian or not, this kind of comments come to us sometimes with a good intention, but at the same time, it's something that cause depression, cause stress. So it's better to be quiet if you are not going to help someone. And here in Chile, we say that the less you talk, the less you sin. So it's better to be silent if you don't have a really good advice for someone. And sometimes we just need to hear someone, and that person is going to feel better. But when we try to fix their problems and to give our opinions about something that they didn't ask us, we can provoke bad and important consequences in that life. So it's important to be careful with what we say. And I want to compare it with um, what Yeshua, he experienced in the cross. And this message is mainly to the single person, single people, divorced, mainly when you want to have a relationship. And I know that to find someone to be with, it's not like I'm going to buy some shoes. It's something much important and delicate. So I'm really sorry because of the women that receive this kind of comments and phrases, especially when we are getting older. I'm 34. I don't have kids, and I received this kind of ideas several times. But in the case of women, I think that is worse because they say, "Hey, you are not getting younger, and to have kids, it's risky, and maybe you are not getting ready to have them later, so have it soon or now, no matter if you have a relationship or not." And that's something so deep and so personal that I can't try to enter in that area of your life if you don't invite me. But the thing is that so many people, no matter if you are inviting someone or asking an advice, they come and try to enter and fix in their own way if you don't fit in their thoughts. And that's hurting so many people. And in the same way, Yeshua, he received some comments from people that they didn't want to help him, support him. As we see in Matthew 27:36, it says, "And sitting down, they kept watch over him there. Above his head, they placed the reading charge against him. This is Jesus, the King of the Jews. 2 rebels were crucified with him, one on his right and one on his left. Those who passed by hurled insults at him, shaking their heads and saying, 'You are going to destroy the temple and build it in 3 days. Save yourself. Come down from the cross if you are the Son of God.'" So he was alone, but at the same time he was surrounded by people. The thing, these people, they didn't was there to help him, to try to make him feel better. All the opposite. They were very ironic, very mean, saying this kind of things, and just watching him to see him fail, to hear him saying, "I give up." So I cannot choose my family. I cannot choose my neighbors or my boss at job, but I can choose the people that I give the permission to get closer to me. And I think that is important to consider and to think today, because so many bad things are happening in different areas. So it's important to take care of ourselves. It's not that I'm feeling lonely, so I'm going to receive any person. You can do it, but it's too risky, and maybe your life can be destroyed or hurt. So Jesus, he didn't allow these comments and thoughts to enter in his heart and to make him feel that he was failing in his purpose. He had a purpose, he knew it. I hope you have a purpose and you know what your purpose is. So no matter what other people say to you, continue, keep moving forward, because God is going to recognize and be with us if we obey him and we love him. So when you are a believer, a Christian, someone that preach or help all other people, and you struggle with something, maybe your family is going to say something like this: "You're not son of God or a daughter from God, and why you are struggling with this?" And it's not easy to hear it and to continue loving these people, because we know that we have to love them, but it's not easy. And it says 43, he trusts in God. Let God rescue him now if he wants him, for he said, I'm the Son of God. In the same way, the rebels who were crucified with him also heaped insults on him. So he was surrounded by people insulting him, and he didn't say anything against them. He could pray for angels to help him, to fight for him, but he didn't. He preferred to be quiet, and that example is so hard to practice. In my case, I don't know if you in yours, but in my case, to keep silent with someone is insulting me or doing something that I don't like, to don't say anything and to don't react. Wow, that level is so high, but we can do it because we are not alone. And later, 46, about 3 in the afternoon, Jesus cried out in a loud voice, Eli, Eli, lema sabachthani, which means, my God, what have you forsaken me? So in this point, he felt alone. He felt that God wasn't there with him. He ignored the people, but he was talking to God. And I felt that sometimes, that God is not with me and that I'm alone. Even that if I am surrounded by other people, but I feel alone. And if that's your experience today, I pray to God shows you in some way or another that he is with you and you are not alone, and you are going to be victorious in your lives, because you are not seeking or praying to a little God. We are praying to the eternal, the creator of everything we see. Today, right now, I'm in the countryside and I love this place, the nature, and I praise God because I can see his creation. And that's something so amazing. And I see birds that they have a place to live, and as Jesus said, if he takes care of the birds, what else is going to do with you? If his son was sacrificed to give us a new relationship with God. I want to thank you for listening to this message. I hope this is a moment to you to meditate, to analyze your life, and to pray it with God in the same way you talk to any person, any friend or family. We are not preparing a paper or what. I'm just talk, and we can have confidence and trust that God is going to receive us. May God bless you, and I want to ask for your prayers to continue sharing these messages. I send you a big hug, and God bless you.